The row on the stage represents our District Board of Trustees, the college's executive cabinet, and tonight's distinguished speakers.
La primera fila sobre el escenario representa la junta directiva del colegio, la administración ejecutiva y nuestros distinguidos oradores.
As our graduates enter, you will notice that some are wearing a gold satin stole, signifying that they are members of Phi Theta Kappa, the Honor Society of Community Colleges for students who learn at least a 3.5 GPA and at least 12 credit hours in one semester. Others are wearing a yellow honor cord, which designates students who have an overall GPA of 3.5 or higher. The medallions signify that these students have completed the requirements necessary to transfer and have been accepted to a 4-year university to continue their studies. Still others are wearing a red, white, and blue cord signifying their status as veterans. Students who have earned a certificate are wearing a red cord.
A medida que nuestros estudiantes que se gradúan esta noche entran a este foro, notarán que algunos de ellos llevan unos estoles de color oro que significan que son miembros de la sociedad Phi Theta Kappa, la sociedad de honor de colegios de 2 años. Afiliación a esta sociedad se requiere calificaciones por lo menos de 3.5 en el sistema de puntos. También notarán unos cordones amarillos. Estos cordones identifican a los estudiantes que se han distinguido por la excelencia en sus deberes académicos. Algunos estudiantes llevan los medallones que significan que han terminado los requisitos necesarios para transferir a una institución de 4 años. También notarán que algunos de nuestros estudiantes muestran unos cordones de colores rojo, blanco y azul, que significan que son veteranos de las Fuerzas Armadas. Los estudiantes que han logrado un certificado llevan estolas rojas.
Now entering are the Emeriti faculty, whose exceptional service throughout their careers earned them this distinguished rank upon retirement. Following the Emeriti in order of years of service are the members of the faculty. Red stoles signify the attainment of tenure. Doctoral medallions are awarded to faculty members attaining tenure holding a doctorate degree. Following the faculty are members of the college leadership.
Ahora están entrando primero los profesores eméritos, cuyo servicio excepcional a través de sus carreras les mereció esta distinción una vez que alcanzaron la jubilación del Colegio del Desierto. Después de los eméritos sigue el profesorado. Las estolas rojas significan el logro de una posición permanente. Los medallones doctorales se conceden a los miembros del profesorado que han obtenido una posición permanente y tienen un doctorado. Después del profesorado están los miembros de la administración.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as you are able for the presentation of the colors by College of the Desert's own public safety cadets.
Damas y caballeros, por favor manténganse de pie para hacer honor a la bandera de los Estados Unidos presentada por los cadetes del Colegio del Desierto y hacer el saludo a la bandera nacional.
Please remain standing as you are able for the Pledge of Allegiance, the Star-Spangled Banner, and the dismissal of the Honor Guard. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Of the brave.
You may be seated. Good evening, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for College of the Desert, class of 2015. Come on. Let's do a lot of that tonight, okay? My name is Joel Kinnaman, Superintendent President. Thank you all very much for coming to celebrate this special occasion. Please thank our singers and their director, Mr. Tim Renaud. It's also my pleasure to acknowledge that 8 of the members of our vocal ensemble are current or former COD students. To your left on stage are members of our governing board of the college trustees. I'd ask the trustee to stand at this time and be recognized. Student trustee Eleanor Campbell. Trustee Becky Broughton. Vice Chair Mary Jane Sanchez Fulton. And Board Chair Dr. Bonnie Steffen. Trustee Michael O'Neill could not be with us this evening, and Trustee Aurora Wilson is attending her daughter's graduation from another community college in Northern California. I would also like to recognize the college's Vice President of Administrative Services, Lisa Howell. Joining them are the speakers for this evening, each of whom will be introduced shortly. College of the Desert owes a debt of gratitude to the COD Foundation for its work securing financial support for our scholarships, programs, and services. This academic year, their revenues exceeded $8 million. Another source of financial support of the college is the COD Alumni Association, which raises over $270,000 each year for the college through its very popular street fair. Thank you both. Tonight is a celebration. Students, you have achieved a major milestone. This milestone will change your life forever. For many of you, your journey has been marked with long days of juggling family, work, often struggling to make ends meet, all in order to attend college. But you did whatever it took because you know that your education will improve your life and the life of your family. Our graduating student body is a diverse group, the youngest, 18, and the most senior, I like seasoned better, 76. Some of you are from far away, England, Australia, the Middle East, China, Japan, South America, Thailand, and Vietnam. Many of you are from the Coachella Valley. All of you have a story to tell, and each one is important and inspiring. One of our students, Zakaya, writes, "College was not a priority or conversation we regularly had in my household. Growing up as the youngest of 23 siblings, it never crossed my mind to have dreams about pursuing higher education. In my family, the main focus was on getting married, raising a strong family, having a solid religious foundation, and working hard. During my sixth grade career day, after the professionals left the room, the teacher asked the class to raise their hands and state what we wanted to be when we grew up. I remember slinking down in my chair and not raising my hand. The question perplexed me because prior to that day, I'd never been asked. When I returned home, I thought about that question a lot. About a month or so later, the guidance counselor asked me the same question, and this time I was prepared. I proudly proclaimed that I was going to become a pediatrician. After some time, the counselor stared at me with an amused and condescending look on her face, and she calmly and matter-of-factly said, "Black girls do not become doctors, honey." I was devastated. I decided then that having dreams was not for me. I grew up, graduated from high school, married, had children, and divorced. After working hard at a variety of jobs, it finally hit me that I could never get ahead financially as a single parent unless I furthered my education. I decided to make a serious change in my life, and I enrolled at College of the Desert. I was incredibly nervous, wondering if I could really become a successful student at my age. With limited income and several dependents, I was plagued with guilt at devoting such a large amount of my time, energy, and resources to something other than my children. However, I knew that I had to make a drastic change if I wanted to change our lives for the better. After my first year of college, I found work at the Tutoring and Academic Skills Center. I applied for scholarships, and to my surprise, I was selected as a recipient. Today, I am graduating with high honors with AA degrees in both sociology and anthropology, and will transfer to Cal State University, San Bernardino. I have continuously maintained a GPA of 3.86, and I am a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I am still a single parent, fully committed to raising my children properly. I want my children to know that anything they dare to dream is achievable with dedication, determination, and perseverance. I want them to value higher education and pursue their goals. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I would not have gotten to this part of my academic journey without the support and encouragement from the College of the Desert's extraordinary professors, counselors, faculty, and staff, alongside the financial assistance I have received from donors. I am eternally grateful and truly thankful. Zakiah's story is not unlike the story that many of you can tell, except I think most of you probably do not have 23 siblings. And when I said to you earlier that your education will change and your life and the life of your family, that's true. And it can inspire other members of your family to follow in your footsteps. Tonight is doubly special for Zakiah because her daughter, Emerald Sykes, is also graduating this evening. Emerald's own story is also one of perseverance and inspiration. She entered college 3 different times, but tonight we celebrate with her as she completes 2 AA degrees, one in psychology and one in liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences. Zakiah and Emerald, will you please stand so we can honor your accomplishments? Thank you. The success of all of our students indicates a strong determination to achieve a goal, a determination to achieve a dream. You have now set a path for others to admire and to follow. You inspire us, your dreams and hopes drive us, and your success motivates us. We are proud of your accomplishments. You join over 120,000 others as alumni of College of the Desert. Many of those alumni still live in our community. If you are in the audience and you are a COD alumnus, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and please be seated. Our alumni are our police officers, architects, chefs, nurses, air conditioning technicians, firefighters, business owners, counselors, automotive mechanics, emergency medical technicians, accountants, golf course superintendents, artists, doctors, engineers, elected officials, and our teachers, like our Faculty of the Year, Associate Professor Burt Batanka. The list is long. So students, what will you do? Among our honorees this evening, our students have completed a Certificate of Achievement. They are wearing a red cord. Would our certificate earners please stand and be recognized? Thank you, and you may be seated. Thank you. The college is conferring approximately 1,100 degrees and certificates this 2015-16 academic year. In total, there are almost 440 students here to participate in tonight's ceremony. These are record numbers for College of the Desert. Our transferring students have been accepted to and have chosen the following institutions: 17 campuses within the California State University system, 6 campuses within the University of California system, out-of-state universities in Arizona, Idaho, Florida, Montana, Mississippi, and Nevada. Would those students with transfer medallions please stand and be recognized? You can scream louder if you'd like. Come on. Thank you very much. We have 46 veterans in our graduating class. These veterans of our military services have put their lives on the line to protect the freedoms that we all enjoy. They have dedicated their lives to our country and deserve to be recognized for their commitment. They are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Please, all graduating veterans, stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would like to recognize our graduates who have served on our student government organization, the Associated Students of College of the Desert. ASCOD members, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We can see the variety in our students and their interests. One thing you have in common is that you each set a goal, and tonight we celebrate your achievement. The other thing you have in common is that your success was supported by the College of the Desert Board of Trustees, again, faculty and staff, administrators. We work at College of the Desert because education truly is our calling, and it's truly our passion. Our faculty members are dedicated to supporting students, all students. Sometimes our faculty also exemplify that dedication and the support of their own family members. When I became College of the Desert president, one of the first faculty members I met was Jose Castillo. At that time, he was an adjunct faculty member teaching math in the adult education program and a part-time soccer coach. Pipo was gracious enough to share his story with me. He came to the United States as a 17-year-old working, cleaning toilets and sweeping the parking lot at a fast food place, starting his work day at 3:30 in the morning. At noon, he went to his second job doing maintenance at an apartment complex. From 5 to 8 in the evening, he attended English as a second language classes at College of the Desert. He went to bed at 9:30 so that he could get up again at 2:45 in the morning and start over again. He recalls clearly deciding that he must not only learn English, but that he also needed to get an education. He knew that going to college would allow him to do two things: play soccer and make a better life for himself. And he did just that. Playing soccer at College of the Desert, earning his AA degree, and then transferring on to Cal State LA, continuing his soccer, and earning his BS degree and a CPA license. He returned to the desert and started his own accounting firm, but he knew he wanted to be part of COD. We are so glad that he also reached that goal. Pipo is now soccer coach for our men's and women's teams. One other thing happened to him when he was a student at COD. He met and married Annie. They have two children, Giovanni and Yasmin. Yasmin will be a senior at Palm Springs High this fall, and we look forward to seeing her at COD in 2016. Giovanni spent the last 2 years playing soccer for his dad here at College of the Desert and is graduating tonight from the psychology program with academic distinction. He is transferring to the University of California, San Diego. So students, faculty, staff, colleagues, administrators, family members, what's next for you? What is next for you? Set your next goal. Identify your support system and never give up. If you can envision it, you can achieve it. But no matter what's next, remember, yes, you will be a roadrunner. At College of the Desert, we truly have, again, dedicated, caring, and committed faculty. And the words of Mother Teresa, they may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our very passionate, inspiring faculty. College of the Desert faculty, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. This evening we have 3 faculty members who are newly tenured: Adele Bynum, Lisa McFadden, and Anna Stockwell. Would you please stand one more time? Congratulations. Leadership is not a one-day thing. It is a constant commitment to excellence, a habit, a daily practice. The day-to-day institutional operations of the college are led by our college administrators. Would our administrators here this evening please stand so we can thank you for your service? And I'd also like to acknowledge 2 administrators who are retiring at the end of this year. Both play a major role in commencement. Chris Madigan, Director of Public Safety Academy, who oversees the color guard and all of our cadets helping with security tonight. Chris, would you please stand so that we can recognize you? And Reve Reynolds, our Director of Community Relations. Reve is responsible for tonight's celebration, the college's biggest annual event. She has co-chaired the commencement committee for 10 years. Hervé, please stand so we can also thank you for this terrific evening. The faculty governance body on campus is called the Academic Senate. I'd like to introduce the chair of the Senate, Assistant Professor Douglas Redmond.
At this year's commencement, we have a few of our retiring faculty members in attendance. Dr. Wayne Boyer was a member of our nursing faculty, who then became Director of Nursing. Carol Amelia Squade, a faculty counselor, and Dr. Douglas McIntyre, Professor of Physics, are retiring and were also elected by their peers to be awarded emeritus status. This honorable designation is based on their distinguished service to students over their careers. Would you three please stand so we may recognize you? The Academic Senate receives nominations for Faculty of the Year with the criteria of service to the institution, to the students, and to the community. It is a testament of the 2015's recipient was nominated and endorsed by 4 faculty members in his academic unit and approved unanimously. Our Faculty of the Year began his history with College of the Desert when he was a student here in 1985. He graduated in pre-architectural studies in 1987 and continued his education at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. He returned to the Coachella Valley and joined an architectural firm where he worked for 10 years before agreeing to teach a drafting course at the college. That one drafting course led us to today. In his service to the institution, he is in his second term as the chair of the Senate Outcomes and Assessment Committee, which examines the college's teaching effectiveness. He helped develop the OAC when it was new and immediately streamlined the requirements. He continues to strive to bring innovative ideas and to support faculty by looking at how processes can be automated and by leading flex sessions or seminars for faculty on campus. He recently was appointed the new accreditation chair. He is the outgoing department chair for Applied Science Technologies, and he is the past chair of Ed Technologies. In addition to this, he finds time to practice on the Facilities Committee and the Green Committee. Ask him about his move to solar. Clearly, he's an active faculty leader. His commitment to students is extraordinary. He's a member of the DuPont Scholarship Committee on campus, which awards scholarships to art students. As a faculty advisor for the Student Architecture Club, he arranges local and out-of-state visits to promote student awareness of the diverse social and cultural impact of architecture. In an activity that bridges between students and our community, he oversees the Architecture Club's involvement in the design and construction of the college float in the annual Palm Desert Golf Cart Parade. In 2013, our float won the Chairman's Trophy. In 2014, the Sweepstakes Trophy. We're left wondering, what's in store for next year's parade? In his service to the community, he has served many years in the La Quinta Arts Foundation Ed Committee as a mentor of students. I am honored to acknowledge the 2015 Faculty of the Year, Professor Bert Batenga. Thank you, Professor Batenga, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, President Redmond. Thank you. Good evening. Tonight, I have the distinct pleasure to speak on behalf of the faculty, and collectively, we want to express our heartfelt congratulations to the College of the Desert graduating class of 2015. I am so overwhelmed with joy to accept this honor and participate in this commencement celebration which marks a pivotal point in your lives. Looking out onto the faces of the graduates is reminiscent of the time I experienced as a student here many years ago. I'm absolutely certain that without the support and guidance I received from College of the Desert, the journey back full circle would not have been possible. As a faculty member, I feel truly blessed to be among so many people in this educational institution who work tirelessly, sometimes behind the scenes, to ensure in the certainty of our mission to provide excellent educational programs and services that contribute to the success of our students and the vitality of the communities we serve. The question was asked recently if I could recall the moment I realized that teaching could become a career path for me. I'd have to say it was definitely in third grade. I was sitting in class, and the teacher in the adjacent classroom came in. He wanted to know if anyone spoke the Filipino language. And having immigrated to the United States only 2 years earlier, I still remembered the language and naturally volunteered. Apparently, there was a student who had just arrived from the Philippines, and the teachers didn't know how to communicate with her. As I waited outside, the door opened, and out came a petite and very timid young girl. So timid that I had to speak 3 different languages to find out which one she could understand. Eventually, we were able to communicate, and I taught her arithmetic. I remain in contact with her today, and occasionally she reminds me that everything I taught her was incorrect. Needless to say, I'm sure she was right. But don't worry, I've gotten better. So tonight, my first words of gratitude goes out to that young girl who eventually became my wife. So thank you, my love, for giving me that first opportunity to teach. And even though we have conflicting stories of what happened that day, it doesn't really matter because fate brought us together, and that's made all the difference in my life. Thank you. To our 3 lovely daughters, Valerie, Vivian, and Vanessa, you are the reason for my smile every day. And to my parents and family, thank you all for everything. This place I call my second home has taught me so much, and I have so much to be thankful for. I thank my faculty colleagues for always exemplifying passion and epitomizing pedagogy at the highest level. I thank my dean, Mr. John Jaramillo, for the support and guidance he's provided throughout his years of service. I thank the members of the Board of Trustees and our administrative leaders for ensuring our institutional excellence. And for keeping me out of trouble, I especially thank Ms. Nori Bambush, Ms. Debbie Bala, Ms. Joji Magbuhat, and Ms. Linda Vent. Most of all, I want to thank my students, past and present. For everything I've given you, you've given me so much more in return. To the graduates, I want to say that everything in your life happens for a reason. Capitalize on the big things. Cherish the small things. Your dedication and perseverance over the past few years will culminate this evening. But you will have a lifetime to accomplish anything you want. Remember that life is a marathon. By all means, Complete each task in strides, and don't ever be afraid to stumble or fail. Be patient, yet assertive. Be a good person. And most importantly, don't ever forget the place from which you came and that your strength within emanates from all these people here tonight that support you. I live a simple life, and I strongly believe in a simple proverb that I want to share with you. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you truly love what you are doing, you will be successful. Thank you so much for this honor. And once again, congratulations to the College of the Desert graduating class of 2015.
I'd like to ask our Ask God president, Mr. John Zepeda, to join us.
It is my privilege to present this award on behalf of all the students, all the faculty, and all the administration here at COD. This individual has shown dedication not only to his students, but to the entire college. So on behalf of the entire College of Desert community, we present this award to Bert Patenga.
Bert, congratulations. I love that story. Third grade? That's something else. Isn't that cool? Now I would like to introduce our Director of Student Life, Carlos Maldonado.
Thank you, Dr. Kinnaman. Each of our graduates here tonight has his or her own story. Each of them is compelling, and collectively they make College of the Desert the vibrant institution that it is. Here are some examples. The international flags on the stage represent the home countries of our international students graduating this year. All international students, would you please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. We have traditional students who come to College of the Desert right after high school, and we have students who come later in life. Some of our students complete the requirements for an associate's degree in 2 years, and some, well, we take a little longer. You will note in your program that there are symbols next to some graduates' names. These symbols identify those who have maintained exemplary grade point averages. There are 203 of you graduating with honors tonight, meaning a 3.5 or better. It is my honor to introduce this evening's 2 student speakers who were chosen to represent the student body tonight. They are 2 of our 9 graduates who are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Our first speaker is Hong He. Hong will tell you about his experience coming to the United States from China and discovering College of the Desert. He has completed his licensed vocational nursing degree and plans to continue into our registered nursing program. Please help me welcome to the podium Mr. Hong He.
I'm so excited to being here. Good evening, my fellow students, graduates, faculty, administrators, and parents. I'm honored to be with you today, celebrating our commencement from the greatest college on the planet. 10 years ago, I left my family and everything behind, some 6,500 miles from here. I come to the United States from China with a simple goal, 自强不息, which means better myself while bettering my circumstance. I didn't earn a valuable trade, neither achieved a higher educational degree when I came. My career choices were limited. I worked at 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, at an entry-level high-stress restaurant job. Feeling lonely and homesick were also a huge obstacle for me. It made me feeling sad and kept me staying in the past. As I reflect on my circumstance and goal, I realized that I was not bettering myself and not making sufficient progress. I faithfully arrived in the desert, finding the hot summer and a new language and an unfamiliar culture to adapt. I asked myself, what steps should I take to better myself? This is when I found the College of the Desert. This college welcomes all those who have a dream and want to better themselves. Here, I have made friends with students from all around the world. Here, I have been motivated and inspired by many incredible instructors and professors. Gradually, I started recognizing the blessing God had prepared for me, respect and understanding those around me who were different, and help those in need, care for the sick and the afflicted and the lonely of heart. The path of nursing reflects my passion and life value. Therefore, I enrolled in the nursing program. I wanted to thank all nursing faculty members for your great contribution. I thank you, my most admirable counselor, Anna Stockwell, for your timely support. And I'm deeply indebted to my nursing instructors, Monica Priskaki, Lisa Kenzie, Diana Weaver, Betty Beluski. You helped me to recognize my potentials and to restore my confidence. I know College of the Desert has made me better and prepared me to be successful, so I called it my greatest college on the planet. Today is like a dream. I'm here with over 1,000 graduates who today celebrate this scholarly journey with joy and gratitude. May this day be fondly remembered by all those who had a dream and chased it. This future is ours to build, for we are the captains of our own ships. We now sail on to our dream destination. May we meet again on this great journey. Thank you.
Now you will hear about a different journey from our second student speaker. Rosalia Romero is a Coachella Valley native who will tell you about her experience as the first person in her family to attain a college degree. It is my privilege to welcome to the stage and to the podium Rosalia Romero.
Before coming to COD, I was afraid, insecure, and very shy. I constantly struggled because I was scared of not doing well, and sometimes I felt that what I did wasn't important. Fear kept me from developing into who I wanted to be. As a child, I had goals and dreams of having a career and becoming an architect. Although I wasn't sure of what lay ahead, I loved to learn. I love to learn, and I wanted to help my family. I thank God for my life and for giving me two amazing parents. My mother, who taught me the importance of education and never giving up. My father for his example of hard work, for encouraging me and telling me to take pride in what I do. Quiero agradecerle a mis padres porque son un gran ejemplo para mí, por enseñarme la importancia que es la educación, el trabajo y siempre dar lo mejor de mí. Ellos son una motivación para que yo me esfuerce y sea alguien mejor. The values they instilled in me and my willingness to give back to them gave me the motivation to educate myself and be a better person. Once at COD, I was determined to reach my goals no matter how hard it would be or how long it would take. College of the Desert has been a blessing in my life. Here I received the education to help me advance in my career goals, and I developed the skills to better serve others in my community. I participated with the architecture and history clubs and had the opportunity to share my passion with others, volunteer, and take on responsibilities. It reassured me it was what I wanted to do, and I noticed that I grew to be a more confident person than I ever was before. One of the most important things for me, and fundamental to my achievement today, was having academic support available right here at COD. I am very thankful for the Academic Skills Center, which was like my second home. To their tutors and their workers who gladly assisted me when guiding me to help finish my homework. I'm also grateful to every one of my instructors who always took their time to help me whenever I didn't understand something. I noticed that others believed in me, so I believed in myself as well. It's because of excellent staff like them and our Faculty of the Year, Mr. Bert Patanga, that I can stand before you. Today I feel honored and proud to represent my college, my class, and my family. So to you, class of 2015, congratulations for your academic achievements, for making it this far, and for overcoming the many fears that you encountered along the way. Always remember to look forward and follow your dreams. I would like to end with a quote by Marianne Williamson that best speaks to my experience and one that I hope you will cherish in your hearts. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Thank you, class of 2015. I wish you well and nothing but the best. God bless.
Thank you, Hong Hee and Rosalia. And I just wanted to say, while COD may be special to you, it's you and it's these students out here that are special to us, and you're in our hearts. And thank you. To our graduates, upon the recommendation of the faculty of College of the Desert, and by the authority of the Desert Community College District Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Associates of Arts degree, the Associates of Science degree, or Certificate of Achievement, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You are eligible to receive your diplomas and certificates. May you continue your pursuit of personal achievements and strengthen your commitment to our society. Name readers, please take your places to call the names of our graduates. Trustee Stefan, would you please join me at the podium? It is our honor to begin the presentation of diplomas and certificates to those individuals who have completed the requirements specified by the College and the state of California. Would the first row of students please stand and come forward to receive your diploma or certificate?
Zakia Johnson, high honors.
Elizabeth Ibarra Valenzuela.
Emerald Sykes,
Maria Isabel Villa.
Cassidy Van Cleve, high honors.
Lisa Schmidt.
Rosalia Romero,
Gina Louise Hanna.
Janet Hernandez,
Tidriana Joelle Spears.
Roy E. King,
Stevie Ray Helmbrecht.
Ivan Enriquez, academic distinction.
Nydia Gutierrez, academic distinction.
Jose Escamilla,
Nazar Maraf, academic distinction.
Lupe Calderon,
Michael Valencia.
Mary Jane Dante, academic distinction.
Heather Manco, high honors.
Daniel Galvez,
Shannon Valverde, academic distinction.
Alfonso Pulido,
Selena Phillips.
David Cancino,
Kiefer Cook.
Cameron Box, academic distinction.
Amanda Pearson.
Summer Coven,
Jamie Watts.
Abigail Mary Beckert,
Dayanara Roa, academic distinction.
Yuki Goya Fagans, high honors.
Sean Roa, high honors.
Akane Miyazaki,
Berenice Sajuan, highest honors.
Tamami Ono, high honors.
Stephanie Estrada.
Tanako Aso,
Reynaldo Vargas.
Alan Mora Lopez,
Alberto Gutierrez.
Javier Rojas,
Heidi Antonia Hernandez de la O, academic distinction.
Andres Parra,
Crystal Hernandez, academic distinction.
Valentina Paz Alvarez, academic distinction.
Noemi Perez, academic distinction.
Marla Hugo,
Jasmine Aceves, high honors.
Michael Valdez.
Juanita Cervantes.
James Cabrera.
Yolanda de Jesus Moreno.
Alec Dominique Navarro Garnica.
Erica Ortiz.
Ruth Isaura Ibarra, academic distinction.
Jonathan Luna Moreno, academic distinction.
Joana Belen Salas Arizon.
Ana Garcia Cortez.
Gabriela Grozov.
Viviana Vasquez.
Denise Cervantes Blackburn.
Myra A. Gill.
Elva Lerma.
Omar A. Ruiz.
Erica Elizabeth Moreno.
Wendy Burisek.
Marie Diekman.
Paula Fernandez.
Catherine Skirmides.
Jessica Stefanovich.
Stephanie Mazzari.
Yvette N. Ramirez.
Ana Rangel.
Gail Bonilla, high honors.
Brittany Victoria de Leon.
Derek Ovison.
Julian Zamaripa.
Kodiak Garland, high honors.
Cynthia Renee Tremarky.
Andrew Petrie.
Esra Elhandy.
Tyler Ropak.
Kathleen Anderson, high honors.
Andrew Barragan.
Sabrina Alexis Martinez.
Justin Jackson.
Patricia Guerra.
Melanie Valencia.
Betsua Cordova Montoya.
Michael Mills.
Adrian Javier Castillo.
Angelica Ortiz.
Manuel Rodriguez Orozco, academic distinction.
Juan Renteria.
Joanna Rodriguez Orozco, highest honors.
Jesus Silva, high honors.
Susana de Luna.
Fabiola Alvarez, academic distinction.
Gina Rose D'Angelo.
Arnulfo Silva.
Amairani Ramirez, academic distinction.
Eva Ibarra Zaragoza.
Rosa Isela Castillo, high honors.
Talia Duarte.
Iris Gutierrez.
Amy Heisinger, high honors.
Mariela Rodriguez.
Sean Anthony Pogue, academic distinction.
Luis Medina.
James Rubalcaba.
Claudia Gutierrez.
Christopher Rodriguez.
Esmeralda Arias Peñalosa.
Omar Hernandez Lopez, academic distinction.
Carmen Ruby Galvan.
Pablo Alcaraz Lopez, academic distinction.
Aaron Ortiz.
Emmanuel Felix, academic distinction.
Jesse Linares.
Jose Juarez, academic distinction.
Macaulay Davis.
Bernard Gray, highest honors.
Emily Newell.
Orkut Avci.
Mara Papalas.
Daryl Abrogenia.
Damian Talos.
Derek Armendariz.
Jeremy Powers, academic distinction.
Monica Mendoza.
Joel Osuna.
Masahiro Hayase, academic distinction.
Terrell Williams, academic distinction.
Alan Schmidt, academic distinction.
Elissa Blue Esparza, academic distinction.
Jessica Avery.
Liliana Beltran, academic distinction.
Maria Elena Rivera Quintero, academic distinction.
Eric Thompson, academic distinction.
Raquel Valenzuela.
Reina Barbeito.
Evangelina Silvas.
Hortensia de la Rosa.
Maria Tristan Meyer, academic distinction.
Lydia Van Cook.
Omar Garcia.
Heather Marie Cheney, academic distinction.
Brandon Ortega.
Stacy L. Subia, academic distinction.
Gustavo Ocampo, academic distinction.
Ana Galvez.
Gabriela Miranda Pacheco, academic distinction.
Maleni Mancillas.
Guadalupe Quintero.
Vanessa Moreno, academic distinction.
Mike Hernandez.
Stephanie Martinez.
Priscilla Medina.
Alejandra Villanueva.
AJ Alvarez.
Martha A. Sanchez.
Talia Nicole Mercado.
Amanda Amy Escarcega.
Julian Matthew Velasquez.
Joseph McManus, high honors.
David Tamayo.
Diana Dipner, academic distinction.
Maribel Sanchez.
Katrina Dipner, academic distinction.
Maria Martinez Diaz.
Abraham Sotelo, academic distinction.
Renee Herrera.
Luis Olivares.
Mireya Villanueva.
Alexandra Medina.
Heather Graves.
Ashley Bowser.
Stephen Raylick.
Carmelita Marlene Rosales.
Jeanette Herrera, academic distinction.
Zachary Shea.
Brittany Hernandez.
Juan Rodriguez.
Miri Nakagawa.
Mario Ramirez.
Selena Reyes.
Dylan Britton.
Zeledonio Zamano.
Lorena Castillo.
Edgar Rivera, academic distinction.
Eula Marie Plaza.
Ana Isabel Ramirez.
Alexis Garcia.
Roxanne Marie Cerda.
Beatriz Isabel Contreras.
Lucy Green.
Reina González.
Sheila Pacala.
Erica Cabrera.
Bonnie Lynn Carson.
Ezequiel Esquivel.
Leobardo Gudino Garcia, academic distinction.
Gabriel Ostafew, highest honors.
Amanda Alexis Cortez.
Alonso Delgado Jimenez.
Andrea Vargas.
Ryan Hinkle, academic distinction.
Saúl Mejia.
Joana Susana Beltrán.
José Manuel Torres.
Jennifer Gomez.
José Balbastro.
Anna Tracy Lopez.
Julie Green.
Vivian Adele Diaz.
Cody Sturm, academic distinction.
Raquel De Gonzalo.
Laurel Ann Ivy, academic distinction.
Jairo Adán Rodríguez Torres.
Christopher Arbuckle.
Perla García.
William O'Donnell.
Mónica López.
Safwan El Hamidi.
Luciana Lara.
Xavier Allen.
Juan López Jr.
Cruz Marquez.
Alejandro Briones, high honors.
Sora Rosa Matsunaga.
Isabela Contreras.
Fernando Beltrán Jr.
Juan Castellanos, high honors.
Rafael Paroli, high honors.
Hannah Lamb.
Rogelio Barajas.
Miranda Hain, high honors.
Esmeralda Barajas.
Amanda Nolan.
Karen Morales.
Jarvis Bailey.
Brenda Garcia Mejorado.
Cristina Espinoza, highest honors.
Kathleen Bautista Nolan.
Shalila Renee Bocanegra.
Maria L. Vargas.
Laura Patricia Rodríguez.
Rolando Vela Piña.
Giselle Isamar Mata.
Don Wagner.
Isaac Matthew Ramirez.
Justin Wheat.
Jorge Alberto Arriaga.
Evelyn Reyes Guzman.
Thomas Jeffrey Hughes.
Destiny Martinez.
Melissa Ceballos, highest honors.
Rosa Rebollar Hernandez.
Alex Avila,
Adriana Castillo.
Fatima Salcido, academic distinction.
Anisa Hernandez.
Eduardo Garcia,
Tanya Rose Andrade.
Corina Santa Cruz,
Shannon McKee.
Yvonne Daphne Alvarez,
Giovanni Castillo, academic distinction.
Megan Leanne Chafee,
Andrea Susana Borunda Chavira.
Jennifer Gonzalez,
Brandon Ulloa.
Brianna Yvette Zarni, academic distinction.
Catherine Teague, academic distinction.
Timothy Duran, academic distinction.
Max Fiegel, high honors.
Charlene Beltran,
Hamza Al-Shatari.
Jenny Asuncion,
Alonso Coronado.
Coraline Booth,
Francisco Coronado.
Anisa Guzman,
Michelle Nicole Peru.
Ray Hinojosa Guzman Jr.,
Casey Buckaloo.
Nadia Moreno,
Brittany Lauren Rawlings.
Gloria Luna, academic distinction.
DeMario Alvarez.
Yesenia Porras, academic distinction.
Michael Gumbish.
SB Ortiz, academic distinction.
Jordan J. Klotz, academic distinction.
Andrea Villalone,
Morgan Hartley Johnson.
Veronica R. Mendez, highest honors.
Reagan Michelle King, highest honors.
Jacqueline Amenta,
Melinda Ann Ascani.
Isla Cyber,
Candice Tan, academic distinction.
Jessica Pols,
Abigail Heil, highest honors.
Russell Edward Sheldon, high honors.
Abril Garcia.
Renzo Chumbe,
Lorena Pompa.
Joshua Tijerina,
Anthony Vong.
Jose Alvarado,
Brian Levinson.
Mahmoud Nadim Shukri,
Daniel O'Hollern.
Kitoya Burrell, academic distinction.
Robert Insingo.
Lucas Huber, highest honors.
Gabriela Munoz.
Brenda Gutierrez,
Messi Usiadi.
Victoria Delgado,
Jennifer Munoz, high honors.
Jose Luis Lopez,
Stephanie Rosas.
Julian Kirkham,
Leah Bernal Duran, academic distinction.
Daniel Camarillo.
Ashley Nicole de Leon Fabro.
James Exalis.
Arturo Rojas.
Jose Villarreal.
Patrick Adams.
Jose Villagomez.
Ariana Lopez, academic distinction.
Jacqueline Discern Davis.
Angela Carmen Ochoa.
Edna Parada.
Taylor Burr, highest honors.
Ruby Renee Elizondo.
Amanda Lopez.
Jessica A. Acosta.
Veronica Glass, academic distinction.
Denise Elizabeth Vasquez.
Angela Ramos.
María Luisa Juárez.
Diego Alva.
Bianca Velázquez Sustaita.
Marcos Zaragoza.
Quien Gwen.
Daniel Luciano Briceño.
Cami Stuvisky.
Alejandra Isabel Diaz.
Juan Medina.
Sarah Sandoval, academic distinction.
Wilford Marvelous, high honors.
Melissa Di Lorenzo.
Jairo G. Reynoso.
Danny Rowan Hawk, highest honors.
Sonia Guadalupe Barrera.
Janet Quintero Leon, academic distinction.
Allegra Christine Jant.
Lorraine L. Rodriguez Wild.
Pablo Orantes.
Desiree Dulanto Banda, academic distinction.
Perla Castro.
Erica Flores.
Cynthia Cervera.
Amanda McCormick, academic distinction.
Alex Corona, academic distinction.
Dorothy Rodea.
Colin Finn Carnahan.
Yolanda Gant, academic distinction.
Aaron Teal, academic distinction.
Preston Lester.
William Crook.
Teo Romero Pearson.
Sahar Motadi Tabrizi.
Angelica Valenzuela Gonzalez.
Mariana Miranda.
Michael Minix.
Paul E. Hearn.
Jesse Solozano, highest honors.
Spencer Anderson III.
Travis Hausman.
Jennifer Anderson.
Brett Lomas, academic distinction.
Jason Gregg.
Michael Luscombe, academic distinction.
Jocelyn Avila.
Tomasa Gutierrez.
Larissa de la Torre.
Angelica Alcazar Arredondo.
Erwan Peterson.
Jessica Cecilia Espino.
Alexandra Rios.
Casey Rowe.
Roger Andre Garcia.
Jacqueline Licia Ochoa, academic distinction.
Cesar Torres, academic distinction.
Mariel Romero.
Pedro Montalvo, Jr., academic distinction.
Samantha Mendez.
Karina Guevara.
Brianna Itzel Montalvo, academic distinction.
Hong Hee.
Manuel Rodriguez Jr.
John Zepeda.
Eleanor Campbell. Grant Douglas Meyer.
I think we're okay. Okay, how about one big shout out? You know what? If this isn't special, nothing is. All students receiving associate degrees, please stand. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left to signify your status as graduates. Members of the audience, Board of Trustees, and colleagues, I present to you the College of the Desert, class of 2015. Congratulations to all of you, and please be seated. Thank you. It's like, isn't it? We would like to express our gratitude again to the Alumni Association for its generosity in funding the reception, which will begin immediately following this ceremony in the gymnasium. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time. We would like to express our gratitude to the Alumni Association for its generosity in funding the reception, which will begin immediately following the ceremony in the gymnasium. They're over here, so thank you. Before we close this evening's ceremonies, I'd like to take this last opportunity to say, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, staff, and administration of College of the Desert, congratulations to both the graduates and the family and friends who have helped us arrive at this moment. Graduates, please remember, your life is a miraculous journey. Hold your head high. Be true to the person that you are, while honoring and respecting others. I believe if you follow your heart and stay true to your inner self, your journey will be magical and transformative. Thank you.
Felicidades a todos los graduados. Favor de tomar sus asientos durante este último comentario. Nos gustaría agradecer la generosidad de la Asociación de Antiguos Alumnos por patrocinar la recepción de los graduados que se llevará a cabo en el gimnasio. Favor de acompañarnos.
Our ushers will first dismiss the faculty, the stage, then the graduates row by row. We ask that members of the audience please remain seated until the recessional is complete. Thank you for your attendance.
Nuestros acomodadores primero permitirán la salida de los graduados fila por fila. Les pedimos a todos los invitados que permanezcan sentados durante el desfile final. Gracias por acompañarnos. Buenas noches.
Your attention, please. There is a missing child, Andrew Vargas, who's been taken to the PSA 18, Public Safety Academy, room 18. Andrew Vargas, thank you.